Hi, this is Ray Rants for the Masses, and today I'm doing a special request by my girlfriend Janice here. So we're doing Hard Candy. Yeah.
Yay.
Now this was it wasn't a straight to DVD release, but it pretty much seemed that way because there wasn't a lot of gossip about the movie before it came out. So I decided that it would be a really great review on it because I know that where I work, I'm not going to disclose that information. But working with DVDs, a lot of people asked me about this movie when it came out, and everybody was like, "Oh my god, what is this movie about?" And I was like, "I don't know, I didn't see it." So then, with the rise of Ellen Page, they released like a whole bunch of her movies out, and I was like, "Right, thank you, Juno." So um, since I did the last one with somebody else, which was my brother Jose, I decided, boom, let me do one with my girlfriend. So we bought hard candy, and it was kind of like a, ooh, let's just go on a
I bought hard candy
okay,
because you're a little skeptical about Ellen Page, but
yeah,
I
yeah.
love Ellen Page.
So we went on a toy course. We decided to get it. It was on sale. Yay, $4.99. But usually it's like $10. But that was really great because the movie was way better than what I expected it to be. I mean, it just completely was like left turn.
Two thumbs up.
She gives it two thumbs up. Like the movie starts off and it seems like it very, how do I phrase this? It just felt like a pedophile movie. Like when it starts off, it's like this older gentleman. He's meeting this 13-year-old girl, which is Ellen Page, which she's like I think above 20 years old.
Yeah.
But when you see her in this role, she looks so sweet and so innocent, but very tempting in a weird way. Because you're like, I know she's older, but damn, she looks cute. And then it's like, oh, you can't do that. It's not right. I know you're young, but still. And like she looks young in every movie. Juno, X Men: The Last Stand, and especially this one, which made her perfect the role because she looked young but can portray an older personality, which was brilliant on her part. So he comes in and he's like, "Oh, I'm innocent photographer. Hey," and then like she's like, "Oh my god, I'm like so cute and blushing," and then it's like, "Hey, you want to come to my place?" And she's like, "Yeah," and then she goes to his house and you're like, "Oh my god, he's so gonna molest her," and then all of a sudden, out of left field, he like passes out, and you find out she's completely in control. And I don't want to give any spoilers to the movie, but after that, you're just like, "Wait, what? What?
Throw me under.
What?" So
Yeah, it's like amazing acting from Ellen Page. It's just you would never guess that she was, you know, her mindset in the movie just makes her seem so much older. So
yeah, it's just like everything like when you first start the film you're like, I pretty much think I know where this is going, and then after that one turn, boom, you're like, I'm on the edge of my seat. I want to know where this is going. I want to know what she's gonna do. I want to know what she's planning. Who the hell is this chick? And like you're basically put in his in his shoes because she basically has everything planned out. She knows what she's doing, and you and him are taking on this ride that is completely, this movie is definitely memorable. You're gonna come back and look at it. Remember that movie Hard Candy? Yeah, I remember that movie Hard Candy, and you're just gonna talk about it back and forth. And you're,
cringe about it.
oh
Things
yeah,
that happen are just you just cringe and your seat is just crazy.
and the whole movie, what's really great is that they don't say, "Hey, this guy's a pedophile," but you have it predestined in your mind that this guy is. But from both performances, it's like she's saying yeah you are, he's saying no I'm not, and you tend to believe him. But then she says something and you're like, yeah you're right. But then he says something and you're like, yeah he's right too. So you
Then you
don't,
later on feel sorry for him.
which is like really bad because you're like, but he's like a pedophile. You don't know he's a pedophile. You they don't. I'm not gonna disclose whether he is or isn't. But the whole time you're like, is he? Isn't he? And then like you get this prejudgment in the beginning, but then it starts to change as the movie goes on, and you start to learn more about both characters. Mostly him. With her, you really don't find out much. Like she just like boom appears, and you're like, wow, this is kind of bizarre. It's kind of unrealistic in a sense because I doubt that a 13-year-old girl in modern day America will pull a stunt like this and get away with it, let alone. But the ride itself is just, I absolutely enjoyed it, and I recommend it for anybody unless you're like not really open minded. But it's not a horror movie. Just to let you know, there is things that you're like, damn, she's like torturing this dude, but it's not horror, and it's very thrill seeking, and at the end is very justified, and you will love this movie. I absolutely loved it. I would give it like a 7.5. Man, that movie was just brilliant. It was. Oh, and one thing that I would like to just point out, which I don't know if a lot of people will catch this, but the best thing that I loved the most was that in the film, what they did was decided to saturate the colors. So on each set, they will have like a bright red one, but then it will slowly start to change to like this blue color. And it's like as the movie gets going and it gets colder and colder, it doesn't feel warm no more. It doesn't feel like this like ham can't be like a little apartment. It feels like this very cold ice box, and you feel cold, and then you start feeling scared because the guy's feeling scared. So it like sets the whole mood. Plus, the music was really good too. So yeah.
The only other thing that I'd probably add is just like in the beginning, I kind of felt like they were trying to make a point um, when it comes to like, you know, the whole internet thing and meeting people. And then once the movie got towards the, you know, the middle and the end, I kind of forgot about the point just because I was so intrigued about like what was going on and what she was doing. Um, but that's pretty much it.
Oh, so now I'm gonna talk about the bonus features. The bonus features were exactly what I can ask for. I wouldn't be surprised like if they came with a deluxe disc edition. I really wouldn't need it because the bonus features were
A Renee edition.
yeah a Ray edition like everybody decides to refer to me as because I buy a lot of special editions. But the bonus features were great. They were very informative. They told the history as the film as it's starting off as an idea, how it went into production, why they casted Ellen Page, which you don't even need to see that to know why they casted her.
She's an amazing actress.
And then after that, it was just boom. Like the bonus features were just great, and it also gave me this detail on like where the movie came from because honestly, I didn't hear about it in theaters. I've seen some of the posters, but then I heard nothing about it. It was just a very underground, quiet movie that was definitely rewarding because usually movies that are not that famous don't really like catch your eye or like they're just tossed aside and there's no hearsay and you find out they're garbage when you buy them anyway. But this one is definitely worth renting, owning. You would definitely watch this again. I recommend this to anybody who's like a thrill seeker. One of those people that are, like they don't want to like they don't know how the movie's gonna end. You know those movies that you like that. Anybody who likes Ellen Page, definitely
Me.
watch it. Um, any 14-year-old girl that's like like looking for an empowerment in a female, this is another good movie to watch. Um, I'll give it, like I said, a 7.5. Movie's really good. Go out and catch it. It's $10. It's cheap. When it's on sale, just buy it. I mean, you're gonna spend $5 renting it anyway. So yeah, that's our review of Hard Candy.
Hard candy, motherfucker.
And this is Janice and this is Ray, and I hope you rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you later.
Yeah, I'm gonna.